Okay, welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul, and today, this channel, and today, and every day, we talk all about crypto, all about cryptopreneurship. So make sure you check out the channel, see if it's for you, see if you like it, and that's great. Today, we're going to be talking about if crypto is bullish and if the markets are heading for a crash. You've heard a lot of people talk about we're heading for a crash because of the rate cut. You heard that side of the story lately. And you also heard that we are bullish, we should buy, we're all in. You heard that side of the story. And if you watch this channel, then you know about the rate cut theory and about the end of the bull market coming in at a shorter time frame, coming in sooner last year. I was talking about this, but a lot of people are starting to talk about this now, and they don't have the full picture, and they don't understand that it's just one part of it. It's not the whole part of it. And I try to warn about this over and over again in my videos, in my live streams, even from a year ago, even months ago, and so on. Now everybody's either here or there, and the truth is, we don't know yet. There's a few factors we need to look at, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to try and figure out what's going on, if we're heading for a crash, if we're not heading for a crash, if this bull market's going to continue, and if yes, how long, and so on. And we'll answer all your questions in the chat like I usually do. Now, before I start, of course, I'm going to ask you what you are drinking, because I am genuinely interested. I really care about what you're drinking right now, really do. But yeah, you probably really care about what I'm drinking. Probably not, but yeah, I'm drinking whiskey today. I decided to drink some whiskey again. This is not pee, contrary to what it looks like. And this is one of my favorites, but not my favorite, Chivas Regal Blue. I'll just put it back here, just focuses better. Dear to my heart. I don't drink that. No, occasionally I drink, but anyway. And I'm coupling that with some soda water as I'm making this video. So let me know what you're drinking. Luai is drinking green cola made in Greece. That is awesome, dude. Dude, you should try... you should try coughing. 1 second. You should try green mocktails. Same company. One's ginger, lime, and lemon. It's phenomenal. And the other one I like is Mestique, but we don't get that anymore. But if you try the green mocktail, it's called pomegranate, ginger, and lime. It's my favorite drink ever. I see Crypto Princess. What's up, girl? Listen, check out Crypto Princess's channel. I actually discovered it. She actually messaged me last time. I went over to her channel. She's doing a great channel. I'm sounding like Trump right there. She has a great channel. Go check it out. Great channel. Amazing channel. But go ahead, check out the channel. She talks about crypto. She does know what she's talking about. We're going to do a couple of videos together. She has a small channel right now, but she has a lot of potential, so go check it out. I see Johan Verdon saying hi. Nice Paul to see you. Yeah, it's nice to see you too, man. Well, your emoji anyway. Raul says hello. Welcome, Paul. How you doing? I'm doing good. Glendevron Scotch Whiskey, 16 years and thank me later. Maybe you can help me when I get over to Dubai next month, man. Less than a month, 20 days till I see you, Luai. I'm super excited to meet you, man. One of my first coaching client and one of my first subscribers here. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing you, man. Fredo Cappuccino and Thessaloniki Stelios, my man, also a fellow Greek. Awesome, dude. I see Roger Hogan drinking Buffalo Trace. Kentucky bourbon whiskey, okay. Dumpa, he's late. Who's late? I'm late? Maybe. Well, I put 7:02, so I don't know if I'm late or not. Paul, same question. I'm starting with when alt season. Okay, we'll get to the questions in a bit. I also see Julius down under that. We'll get to that straight away. Let me have a look at the charts here. Oh, by the way, yes, this video is sponsored by Margex. It's an amazing platform, amazing exchange. You should go check it out. The link is in the description down below. You can get a bonus. I think if you put $100, you get another $100 or something like that. But you get a bonus. Check it out if you want to do copy trading, shorting, buying, whatever. The link is in the below. And yeah, and we'll talk more about it a little bit later on in this video because right now I want to talk about the charts. So we saw the charts here and we called the bullish scenario quite a while ago. This is the 5-minute chart. Congratulations, Paul. So this is the chart right now. We see an amazing or huge cup and handle here, currently going to the upside. Are we going to continue? Is this going to continue? But I want to address a little bit about a shorter bull market or going into recession, what a lot of people are singing right now to that song, if you will, and we are listening. We've been talking about this ever since last year. When I say ever since last year, I mean a year ago, literally, and less. So, and we do have a theory for a shorter bull market with the top of Bitcoin coming in end of 2024, beginning 2025, meaning the first 3 months of 2025, maybe towards the mid, we could even trade it out right there. But we're talking about that theory, and that is a possibility. And right now, I was 50-50, now I'm 53% or so, right, that it's going to be a normal bull market, but I don't know yet. So it's essentially still 50-50. But what they're talking about right now with the rate cuts, you have to understand that while rate cuts were made after interest rates spiking for a long time, was an indication for a recession coming, and that was one of the things we actually predicted. The truth is that it's not the only factor to look at, and there are outliers. So the next 2 or 3 weeks are extremely important, maybe the next month or so. We have to see price action, because at the end of the day, price talks. So if we keep on going up here and break these highs, maybe 69,000 or beyond, if we start going up and breaking up, or at least looking like we're going to break these resistance areas over here, especially once we break them, that means that the likelihood of a recession coming is not it's not in play, or at least the odds go down, right? Another thing you need to keep in mind is even if a recession is coming, even if the signal is in, this usually comes months after they cut the rate, meaning that we still have more upside, and that might fall in play with my top end of 2024, beginning 2025, but it's not time to call that yet. We cannot call it right now. Everybody in crypto, I don't know why people do this, they rush to make calls. Yes, we've made some calls long term and they came out. We actually called them perfectly, the tops, the bottoms, the Nvidia, sell the event, the halving, sell the event. Yes, okay, we got those. But generally speaking, but we always speak in probabilities. And generally speaking, right now, things are still 50-50. We do not know. We just have one more factor in play, which we expected would come in play. So you really don't know what's going to happen right now. I believe that as long as we stay above 60K, which we are doing right here, and as long as we come to the upside over the next 2 or 3 weeks, price will tell us what we're doing. Price will especially tell us if we break 68,993. Let's call it 69K psychological. That would be bullish. If that becomes support, it's extremely bullish, and we're gonna, watch and see. Even if the bull market ends earlier, we still have a lot of upside. Price talks. You have to understand that. So all these videos talking about, oh, we're going to come in a recession, oh, we're not going to have a recession, oh, normal bull market, oh, amazing bull market. They don't know. They just want the views. And I understand this because I want views as a channel as well, right? So you have to keep that in mind. As for an alt season, we're possibly in the beginning of one. If we're not in one already, we'll know next week. We might have a mini alt season again, or a full-blown alt season. As long as Bitcoin stays above 60K, if it especially breaks 65K, we should see an alt season. But again, that's just one thing to look at. It doesn't mean 100% it's going to happen. Either way, I do expect cryptocurrency to rise as a whole. Okay? Now, will a catalyst like Trump winning make the markets go up higher and faster? And whether we have a continuation or a bear market is a different story after everyone realizes what's going on with the economy, with a recession, or will Biden come out and it'll be a slower rise, and then we don't know. Well, no, Biden's not going to come out. Kamala, whatever. We don't know yet, right? And speculating, it doesn't matter because you don't know how the markets will react, right? So price talks, let's look at resistance for areas. Right now, we're close to all-time highs. 74K is all-time high. We're at 62. We're close. This looks like a massive cup and handle. You could also call this a massive bull flag. We do not know yet. Okay, you have to understand that. So it's just like technical analysis. People trying to do technical analysis on coins on a live stream. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because it takes hours to do technical analysis. Also, if it's a technical analysis channel and they do the technical analysis pre-hand and they just do it live for you, that's fine. That will work. The problem is these channels want views. So they do technical analysis every day, which means they're day traders. Or the information they're giving you is day trading. So you see videos like, oh, we're going to go up. Oh, we're going to go down. Oh my God, Bitcoin's going to golden cross this, bear cross that. Like, guys, it's day trading. It doesn't apply to you. Right? And you're not day traders. If you were, you wouldn't have time to watch videos. You're swing traders at best, if not investors. Start acting like it. You have to understand this. Now, some personal news. I'll be going to Dubai next month on the 12th or 13th. I'll be in Dubai of October. We'll be at an event called Future Blockchain Summit. I will have a big booth there, a 12 square meter booth with the crypto factor. I will also be covering the event as a media partner. So please come say hi. If you are in Dubai, please come say hi. I would really like to meet you, would really like to see you and meet you up close. Let's have a look at the chat. Altcoins. Yeah. So the daily, generally it says here it's red. It's not. Just look at the weekly, guys. Generally speaking, we're doing well. Let's see if over the weekend we got a little bit of a couple of red days, then we see another one of these next week even higher. We should be okay. We should be okay. If you're looking at meme coins right now, a lot of people ask me about meme coins. I don't think meme coins are a good idea, but there are some that will go up in my opinion. Some to look at is Popcat. We got in this last week. Pepe, we got in this a while ago as well. These are high risk plays over here. Long plays are with Bread, Pepe, Doge, Foxy, and a couple of more. Those are the ones to hold long term. Things like Pepe here and Popcat, these are shorter time frames. If this starts blowing up, start taking profits. If they blow up more, take more profits, and so on. Let's see what happens here. That's my views on meme coins. Too many people talking about meme coins right now. When you get big dumps like the one we had, you don't want to buy meme coins. You don't want to buy meme coins. You want to be buying solid projects that took dives. Things like Solana, things like Render, things like Fetch. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, let's have a look at the chat here. Let's see if we have any questions. We already talked about alt season. We don't know if it's here, but there are a couple of indications on it. Let's see how it plays out, Rahul. Julius, hi Paul. Last bull market, Shiba Inu went crazy from 1,000 to 12,000. What's your thoughts on Shiba Inu this coming bull market? I think it's going to move. You have to understand that back then I was saying that Shiba Inu is what Ethereum is to Bitcoin. Shiba Inu is to Dogecoin what Ethereum is to Bitcoin. So Shiba Inu was our Ethereum. Right now, in the meme coin world, right now we're looking at Solana, right, instead of Ethereum. And even though Pepe is not on Solana, I think Pepe is going to take market share from Shiba Inu. So I expect Pepe to do very well. Let's see what happens. Shiba could do well. I just think another meme coin is going to challenge and take market share. And I think Pepe may be the one. I was talking about 6 months ago and a year ago. Pepe came out and we made amazing profits. Let's see if there's that continuation I was talking about later in the market, which is now. Let's see how good I really am. We called Pepe early, before most people. We got in, we took profits, and I said we'll take market share from Shiba. It's been taking market share from Shiba. Let's see if it continues, because I also said it's going to make a massive comeback after, which is now. Let's see how it does with the other meme coins. So far, so good. B-Germ on a walk. Awesome, man. Early in the morning, it's like 7:15 here. AIOs will do very well, Michael. I like AIOs, part of our portfolio, big position. Mohammed says, hey, Paul, is it possible we can go back to 50K? It's always possible. The thing is it probable? And right here, I don't think so. So I would say right here, I'm just eyeballing this, by the way, we could go down to 52K, 53, maybe 55, which is 55, and then go back up. But I don't think so. I think the most probabilities are we stay above 60. But let's see. We are close to 60, so it's a bit of a hard bet. But around 60K, then up, maybe 59, 60. I don't see us going all the way down to 50. I really don't. I might be wrong. If we do, I'd be worried, because remember, if we break 50K and go under and make that a resistance, then we have to accept it's a trend change. And even the possibility of leading it into a bear market. So I hope not. So it's possible, but not probable. Bill S., how are you, my man? Rectember is almost over, then October. Yeah, they say October, they say Rectember, but it's not always the case. Always look at price, because there's always outliers. Chances are this one's going to be, again, the same from what I see, because of the election year as well. Let's see. By the way, do me a favor real quick. And this is something that people don't usually ask, and I'm a bit embarrassed to ask this, but I have to ask you this. Could you please hit the like button? No, seriously, I would really appreciate it. I keep on trying to find creative ways asking people to like the video, but I'm running out of ways, right? So I've tried every single way. I've even tried doing it like Crypto Wendy. I was like, babe, hit the like button. I even tried that. Okay, I tried to smash that like button. I've tried every single way to ask for that like button to be smashed. Okay, I'm running out of options here. I don't know. Maybe I have to like shoot the phone or something. Oh, by the way, talking about shooting the phone, that's a great transition. Have you ever seen one of these? And this is not sponsored. I'm not going to leave a link or anything like that. This may seem like an ordinary pencil. So at first glance, it's an ordinary pencil, but it's not your ordinary pencil. This is a John Wick pencil. Let me tell you why this is a John Wick pencil. It's very interesting, okay? This tip over here comes out, but this tip is an icebreaker and poker, so you can poke someone with it. This metal doesn't bend. It's very strong, very tough. Now, you could take this off, like so, put a glass breaker in place, or even a pencil head like this one where it writes for a long time, right? But let's put the icebreaker back on, because that's what I want to talk to you about, which is a great self-defense tool. It's totally legal. So you can hold it like this, maybe stab, right? It's got the rubber on the back, so you can erase him after. But even that, not only that, this comes out, becomes a pen, and this is like a magnetic tip as well, so you can put it on the other side. Anyway, and this is so strong, apparently you can literally fire this from a crossbow and use it as a bow. And it's been like, they've literally done tests, like the John Wick tests, where they do like movie stuff. It's extremely cool. Anyway, I know it's got nothing to do with crypto, but you know, I like gadgets that can potentially kill people. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill anyone. I bought like 6 of them for gifts as well. I just got excited. I'm a consumer. If I see something really cool and good marketing, I'm a sucker for it, right? So I'll just go buy it, and then you have no idea how many torches I have. I have so many military torches. It's ridiculous. I'll never need them. So many torches. I could light like a whole street. But anyway, regardless, I digress. Everybody is wrong. Everyone's always wrong. Just layer out the way up. Layer out on the way up. Yep, okay. You mean as in take profits on the way up, wait for the next dump, buy again, and take profits and so on. We talked about that in different videos. Patrizio says, good morning all. Raul says, for how many months alt season stays? We don't know. Could be a couple of weeks, could be a couple of months. We don't know, dude. Paul, how much Ethereum can go end of December? I'm still looking at $8,000 to $10,000. I know this is it seems like impossible right now. But if we have a bull market continuation, it's very possible to get an $8,000, $10,000 Ethereum by the end of the year, or at least beginning next year. So keep that in mind. By the way, it's my birthday in October as well, 8th of October. Paul, what's your say on quarter four? Just gave my say on quarter four. Quarter four after the halving is always good. This time it's the same. Okay. Paul, I made 4x in the mini bull run. Can I be able to make 10x end of March? Yes. As long as you watch the prices, make sure we don't end early. Yes, very possible. Not just possible, it's also probable in my opinion. Henry says, when will we know if shortened cycle like 100K? Usually after it happens, man, but there'll be signs, and I'll be the first to be making videos and sending out people on my mailing list to, by the way, you don't have the link. No one's on my mailing list yet. This is something that's coming out this week, just so you know. So next time I'll tell people to get into the mailing list. My group will have early access to the VIP group. The link for that is in the description down below. But I will be messaging you and telling you, as long as I can get it right. Nothing is certain except death and having cycles. Okay. Hello, Paul. How are you doing today? My question is, can Paul go to $6? Paul's man. I'm going to look at this just because of your name, man. Coin. Paul coin. A quick overglance or glance. Let's have a look. It's at 22 cents. $6. It's possible. I would look at a $3 to $5, but it's very possible if AI comes back as a narrative. I don't see why not. Sure. Yeah. Another 10, 15x. Why not? Very possible. What do you think for AI play AIOs? AIOs is part of our AI crypto portfolio. You should check out that video, by the way. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to check out the video and leave you hanging. I will answer in 1 second. I just want to show you something. If you go to my videos right here, go to view my channel, go to videos. If you scroll down a little bit, by the way, watch this video. Like I really suggest you guys watch this video. Whether you're new in crypto or not, watch this video. Especially if you want to see like an XRP joke, like me making fun of the XRP army, check out this video. Anyway, if we scroll down here, there should be where is it? The only AI crypto portfolio you need. Make sure you watch this video. This is 2 months old, still applies today. Make sure you watch that video. All these kids here, they're watching my video. See how they're all watching my video? See? They're all watching the crypto factor here. But yeah, if you watch this video, it will be extremely so Bitcoin hit a educating for you. So make sure you watch it. But generally speaking, AIOs, PAL, Fetch, obviously, a couple of more AGI. I like the nodes on that. And a few more videos. They're very good. Coins are very good to hold. Paul, Render or Chainlink, which one are you more bullish? It depends what kind of play you want. So Render is an AI gaming play. Why? Because Render gives computational power, decentralized computational power to both. Okay? So in theory, that's an AI/gaming play, which is a good entry. Link is not just doing so much things in the background with Visa and so on, but they're also an oracle. An oracle is essential for something to work. If you're bullish on Ethereum, for example, you have to be bullish on Link. Why? Because the industry standard oracle on ETH. What does an oracle do? It takes information from outside the blockchain, feeds it into the blockchain, so decentralized applications and decentralized protocols can actually work. So you need oracles. So both are good plays for different reasons. What are my thoughts on base, DAI, and SEI? Look, DAI or DAI, I'm not sure about. Base in general, as a chain, I'm bullish on, I'm invested in it. SEI, I was invested in it, and we were invested in it, but we were invested in it because of airdrops, so we bought it and we were staking it. Then, when we shrunk, we had to compound our positions. For those not having time to go take staking rewards, we decided it's not worth it. So we stopped staking and sold our SEI for other plays, like namely AI plays and other plays as well. Also, because if you're doing airdrop play, you need to keep on going up in the amount to get the airdrops. So it's like a never-ending cycle if you want it to be profitable, and you have to have the time to go check out everything, and you have to have the time to go claim. So we decided to sell. But I've always been bullish on Say. I believe that Say is a great addition to your portfolio. It's just not in our portfolio, if that makes sense. Add Wolf, Ethereum bags. Okay, shilling there. Hi, Houston, Nacho. Nacho could be a good play for the Casper ecosystem. I do not have a Casper ecosystem play. I do have a shitload of Casper though. Is Mother gonna go up? You're asking if Mother's gonna go up. Like, I'm more interested if she's gonna go down. Not my Mother, obviously. I tried to make a joke there, but it was distasteful, so I'm just gonna stop. I wasn't talking about your mother. This is getting worse. Okay. That didn't come out like I wanted it to come out. How far do you think Paul can go? It can go up pretty far. It doesn't matter how much I think. 5x or 10x should be your goal, and you should keep a bag in case it goes more. Paul, we really appreciate your honesty and what you do for us. I wish health, prosperity, take profits. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Julius. Really appreciate you too. Wendy O creeps me out. Oh man, okay. So I don't watch Wendy O. I mean, I've seen her make videos in all seriousness talking about certain events that mean certain things which don't. She just repeats the news she hears and doesn't know how to explain. She doesn't know what she's explaining, and she was wrong many times. I've made videos about it. I've made posts, but not just about Wendy, all these influencers. It's up to you if you want to follow them, obviously. I mean, I guess if you want the news, you can listen to her. Just don't listen to her views on that news, if that makes sense. Where was I? It's okay to ask. I always forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much. So hit the like button. I would really appreciate you guys hit the like button, really. I need to get more views on the channel, so please. And then because I don't buy views, I don't buy fake views, fake subscribers. I don't promote my videos on Google just to run up those numbers, nothing like that. What you see is what you get on this channel. Please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. If you like authenticity, if you like honesty, and if you like the no bullshit, no fluff approach that I have, please go ahead, hit the like button. You might not like what you hear, but you're going to get what you need to hear, if that makes sense. What's up, Patrick? Again, thanks for the honesty. You're welcome. Don't bring a pencil to a gunfight. Obviously not, but you don't bring a gun on an airplane either. With this thing, you know, like, I'll give you an example of why people think it's for a fight. I can box. I don't need this for a fight. But let's say I'm walking my dog. I have a pit bull. I love him to death. Okay? When I say to death, I mean that quite literally. If somebody attacks my pit bull, I have to save him, no matter what it takes. Now, let's say it's not a human attacking him, because my dog could take him, and before my dog takes him and chews his brains out, I will myself. The problem is, what if a big Rottweiler or a couple of dogs grab him? Now, he can fight, but he's not a Rottweiler, right? And as much as I love dogs, as much as I don't want to hurt dogs, if any dog grabs a hold of my dog, it will go up to meet the dog god very quickly. Or at least I will make it very painful for it so that it can let my dog go. This is a prime example. Not only can it go into the mouth and open the jaw because it actually won't break because of the way it's made and the purpose it's made for, but you could literally just jab it, right? Now, granted, the Rottweiler might eat me after, but that's a whole different story. This is very, very useful. Also, if you're in a car, it can smash the window, right? Or maybe you see a dog suffocating in the heat in the car. You can smash their window and leave a note that they're complete morons. So there's a lot that you can do with this pencil. Pen/pencil. It used to be a pencil, but 2.0 has both, as I said, has a back pen as well. Whoa. Okay. Plus, it's perfectly legal. It's not a knife. You don't want to, you want to hurt the other dog or the other person. You don't want to kill them, even though I would if anything happens to my dog, but you know what I mean. All right. Say ecosystem works very well. Airdrops, yeah, it's built on Cosmos. Everything on Cosmos works. Cosmos is just amazing for Stanko. It just works, right? I mean, the best experience I've ever had in DeFi is on Cosmos chain. Can AIOs go to $8? I already asked you one question. You're like Paul's man. Now you have to become Paul's woman if you want me to answer. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. AIOs can also do 5, 10, 20x. I'll just answer that for you. I'm holding AIOs. That should be good enough for you. No one knows. All these new coins, you can't give a prediction. And the reason is there's no price history, so there's no resistance areas or top prices long term, so to speak. So as long as it's going up, it's always in blue sky breakout, which means what? Blue sky breakout means price discovery. It's always in price discovery. So if you look at the long time frame and it's always in price discovery, you can't really make a prediction, can you? Right? Think about it. Forget market cap and all that. As money comes in, it doesn't really matter that much, unless you're talking about stupid, crazy numbers, which we're not going to talk about in this video. But yeah, that's basically it. Can you look at neural AI, or do you know anything about it? I don't know anything about neural AI. If it's a new project, let's have a look. Give me a second. Let's have a look here. Okay. Let's have a look here. So this came out 22 April. There's no price history. There's no technical analysis. I can't tell you anything about it. You can make an argument if you want that it's relatively a new coin. It's only come up 300%. It's an AI play. It's very low right now. Looks like it had a couple of ups and downs here, holding price, not technical analysis again, because there's not enough price history. It's only on Uniswap, so if you're waiting for exchanges, that's a plus. I don't see why you need a cryptocurrency for this as a model. It's a good speculation play. Maybe you want to get in and sell. I'll have to have a look at it. I'll put it in my watch. Well, I'm not going to put it in my watch list because I'm not logged in here. But here, let me just make a note of this page real quick. I can look at it and talk more about it next time if I have time, but there's nothing I can tell you right now. GFOL is a great play. It should be part of your crypto portfolio, your gaming crypto portfolio. Quick answer for that one, man. Ho Paul. Caroline, is it Ho Paul as in I'm a ho or hi? Hi, not ho. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I was about to say. Or maybe it's Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. How you doing, Caroline? Kevin Jackson, do you think Radium is a good play? So I got out of Radium a long time ago at the right time because it wasn't working and I didn't like the functionality of it because I actually used it and I didn't like what was going on, so I got out. It was the right time to get out. I don't know what it's going to do now or if it's going to go up because I don't use it anymore. Maybe they fixed different bugs, but I didn't like the community. I didn't like a lot of stuff in there. So I'm not in Radium, and I got out. And to be fully transparent, I got out, meaning it was the right thing to do because Radium did dump. I got into Terra Luna, which was the right thing to do because it went 20x up or something like that, but then it just completely obliterated. So I make mistakes as well. Could I please check the GFOL chart? To tell you what? So you can feel good? Okay, here. This is psychological reasons, right? So if you go to a doctor, you want them to look at your heart, right, and just test you out, even though there's nothing wrong with you, and they tell you there's nothing wrong with you. Yep, so we have the all-time high here. We came all the way down here. This looks like a nice bottom formation because off the resistance last time in breakout point. So this looks like a nice comeback over here, getting ready to blow up back up. I do feel we're going to re-challenge all-time highs and break them and go up much higher. Yes, it's a good play as long as the gaming narrative hits. This is a 20-30x coin if the gaming and when the gaming narrative hits. That's by looking at the charts. I could have told you exactly the same thing without looking at the charts, but there you go. Oh, your birthday is October the 2nd, so Libra, my man. BJM, what are some things you would consider the DCA right now? Well, I already did. Fetch.ai, gaming coins, and AI coins generally would be good to get into right now, even Bitcoin, of course. Any thoughts on Sui? Too much hype, and I think it's overrated. There are much better projects out there that can do a lot better. Pray to God, the 100K on October the 8th. Thank you very much, man. This cup and handle is on the bigger time frame, which means it takes a while to play. Yeah, of course. What do I think about next year? No, it could be cut short, man. It doesn't mean it's going to do the full spectrum. That's a myth. But we'll see. But I'm looking long term because that's the expectation we had for this bull market anyway. Regardless if a year ago I started saying we might have a shorter one, the expectation is a normal cycle. Let's see what happens. That's a different story. When we get a full-blown alt season, should we expect all coins to go up multiple? All coins will go up more or less than others. How will it differ from a mini alt season? Imagine the mini alt season we had times 5 or 10x. Hi, Paul. What's... Yeah, you heard that correctly, by the way. Hi, Paul. A lot of coins are going to go 1,000x. Hi, Paul. What's your thoughts on Shiba Inu this bull market, last bull market? Yeah, we already answered that earlier on, Julius. Please go back. Go back, man. Brett, 1 million. Casper, 1 million in Bitcoin-only portfolio. It's an okay portfolio. It's a good portfolio. It's not a bad portfolio. You have your Bitcoin. You're good. You have your Brett as a base play, and you have Casper as a secondary long-term play with Bitcoin. I would like to diverse a little bit more personally, but it's not a bad portfolio, Chad. William, ASI Fetch versus Redder. ASI. Hands down, better gamble, better profits. Everyone hit the like. Yeah! What can be the price prediction of Paul and XRP in 2030? Stop. I don't know about XRP in 2030. Probably the same as now. We love Paul and his cool as a sniper with all the... Thank you very much, man. This channel needs 100,000 subs. That's what my goal is, 100,000 subs, but I don't want to lie to get them or cheat to get them. So I'd rather wait, slowly go up there. You know what I mean? Guys at the like button. Yep. Paul, please share your first bull season, how you took profit, and describe the alt season. Raul, yes, I have a video coming up because it's going to be a long video though, because I'll be talking about a lot of stuff. Please wait for the video. It should come out in the next few weeks. So please subscribe down below, hit the bell notification button if you haven't already. But that video is coming out. A lot of really cool videos are coming out, and not just calls, but also videos that you need to do so you can learn and you can actually succeed in crypto, right? So make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already. Not just you, Raul. Obviously, I know you're subscribed, but other people listening as well. Do I think Phantom can break its last all-time high? I think it's possible, but I don't care because I'm not in Phantom. Organic growth, yeah, exactly. I came here for the info on crypto, but I'll stay for the dirty jokes. You want to hear a dirty joke? I'll tell you a dirty joke. So there was a guy. It was last bear market, and he was getting suicidal because he lost everything. His wife left him. Didn't have money for ice cream. So he went up to a building and he was about to jump to commit suicide. And as he was about to jump, he looks down and he sees this guy with no arms. Just no arms dancing. So no arms. It's like just dancing in the street like this. You know, with his legs coming up and down. He's like, holy crap, what are you? And he's like, and he looks at them and, you know, he knows it's a bear market. He knows him. He lost his money too. He's like, holy shit, look at him. He has no arms, and he's dancing. And I'm about to commit suicide. I gotta meet this guy. It motivated him. I gotta meet this guy. So he runs downstairs, goes up to the guy. He's like, hey man, I gotta ask. You just motivated me. You just inspired me. See, I was about to jump and I lost everything. Yet you have literally no arms, but you're dancing. Yeah, that is incredible. What's your secret? And the guy answers, I'm not dancing. I'm trying to scratch my balls. I don't know if you get it, but he couldn't scratch his balls because he had no arms, so he was like moving his legs. So like, don't forget the pen is mightier than the sword. Yep. Which month will be the time for the last exit? I thought you said which mouth will be the time for the last exit. We don't know. It's come and see. It might be December, it might be January, it might be February, it might be March, we don't know. Dude, what I say is watch the price. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Don't try and predict stuff. You can look at things, but you can only look at probabilities. You can't make assumptions, right? Storj is pretty old school. I think there are better ones out there that could take its place, and I don't think DPIN is going to be this bull market as a narrative. I was saying this in the beginning of this bull market. I was saying AI gaming and Bitcoin ecosystem. Storj is more of a DPIN project, if I believe, cloud storing and so on, decentralized cloud. And I said, even back then, that DPIN is going to be the next bull market. DPIN and RWA. Yes, it will pump in this bull market towards the end with a hype and everything, but we're not ready for DPIN infrastructure. We're just not. And people won't see that. So we're not ready for that. Holding Sui, when should I sell? I don't know, Ro. I mean, come on. Like, if you listen, I'm not going to tell you when to sell. When I make a call that everything's going to dump, obviously you take profits. When to sell Sui? I'm not even in Sui. Hello, what do you think about VeChain? I think VeChain, I was talking about, when everyone was saying VeChain is great, VeChain is amazing, I was saying we're not ready for that yet, and we're not still ready for that yet. I actually met them in decentralized, 2018, 2019? It's a great project. I know that they're doing stuff, but we're not ready for it yet, and it's not the narrative for this bull market. Raul, I don't know anything about AceCoin. Don't just throw random coins at me and ask me about them. That's what every other YouTuber does, and they feel like they have to have an answer to get the subscriber and get the view. I don't know what AceCoin is. We have our calls on this channel. We are very successful. We have high conversion rates. High success rates. Generally speaking, we're doing good. I mean, a lot of us, we already made millions, right? So I don't want to look at every Tom, Dick, and Harry coin. It doesn't work that way. I need to stick to certain portfolios, and that's why I have portfolio videos. And that's why I'm talking about the coins that I know, and I just don't talk about new coins all the time. Yes, I'll get more views. Yes, I'll get more subscribers, but that's not the point. That's not what I like doing. That's not what I want to be known for. I have my bottom top calls, which I call almost perfectly, which are great. I have my coins and my narratives, which I call, and my strategies are what I want to be known for. Not talking about every single coin that comes out because there's buzz around it to get those views. I just don't do that. I don't like that. If that's what you want, this is not the channel for you. It's just not, right? I saw 2 people leave already that were watching. Great. If there's more people that don't like this, they should leave, because I don't have to be the person you watch. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you don't like my style. It's okay, right? It's okay. It really is. This channel's not for everyone. Right now, Paul's man, 50-50 for a shorter or normal bull market. I'm not even looking at a longer one. Love from Pakistan. What's up, Pakistan? Let's go, XRP. Where's my shirt? Wrecked. Do I think Illuvium can go back to its all-time highs? No, but that does not mean it can't take back a lot of what it's lost and make massive amounts of profits that will look like all-time highs. Don't know anything about cow or cow swap, so I don't know if it's undervalued. Ordi is a great long-term coin, a long-term play, just like SRC20 tokens, BRC20 tokens, and so on. So is getting in on Foxy for the linear chain, and maybe, what's the other one? Fox something, Fox Swap, I can't remember what it is. But generally speaking, on linear chain, base chain, and so on is a good long-term play, as well as the Bitcoin ecosystem. Casper is a great coin, Bobby. I like Casper. I don't think it's what everyone's saying it is, but I think it can bring massive amounts of profits and also a good potential long-term play. I've made so many videos about Casper. Ignore the titles, watch the video, because a lot of times people go think they know what I'm going to say from the title from the first 5 seconds, and they get wrecked because either they don't understand the video or they do something thinking I'm going to say something and I didn't. So make sure you watch the whole video for context, because people get, oh, why don't you get straight to the point? Why don't you just tell us? Because there's no context, and then you get wrecked and then you blame me for it. And that's why I try to give a lot of context. I don't have any input on Mothercoin. I don't even know what it is. I already talked about Ordi. You're welcome, Chad. I already talked about Ordi. Stop saying it. I will have to ban you. Thank you, Paul. We appreciate you, man. You're very welcome. Do I like Rune? We got out of Rune, not because we don't like it. We got out of Rune because if you're holding Rune, chances are you're holding Rune on the BSC chain. And Rune now is on Thorchains, its own chain. And if you are going to hold Rune, you have to exchange and you have to change your Rune for the new chain, for its actual chain, or risk your value going down while the other one's going up. So you want to do that ASAP. Now, when I tried to do that, it was very buggy and very laggy. I didn't like it. And that was my key to get out, and I got out. So I'm not in Thorchains anymore. We made massive amounts of profits. I really liked the coin. But once I saw it, how it works, I didn't like it, and I got out. Same thing with your render, by the way. You're going to want to exchange RNDR to render. Render is on Solana. RNDR is on Ethereum, but they're migrating to Solana, and you have to exchange it. If it's not an exchange, you have it on your own wallet. Make sure you come and watch this video right here. See, urgent, migrate RNDR to render ASAP step by step. Make sure you watch this video. Do not lose your render. Do that ASAP. I know you have time. I know they tell you you have time. Don't wait. Get it. I just almost stabbed myself with a stabby John Wick's pen. Make sure you get it migrated. Pamevinata, thank you very much. Crypto Tech Odi, thank you so much. I was in Greek, by the way. I'm sticking to low cap gems. Get some high. A lot of people really fuck up. I'm sorry to say this. XXX celibate Scorpion going her own way. Great name. A lot of people get wrecked for this. Let me give you some huge alpha, and I'll give you the extreme. I'll give you the extreme scenario: low cap coins and Bitcoin. And I'm going to do that for a reason, and you're going to really appreciate this. Okay, this is some huge alpha that no one really gives you. Okay, give me a second. Let me explain you something here. All right. Let's say I was just about to use my stabby pen instead of my pen for the pad. I would have scratched the shit out of it. Okay, let's say you want to invest $5,000 into crypto. $1,000, $10,000 doesn't really matter, but let's just say $5,000 for an example. And you want to invest it in altcoins. Now, first of all, okay, you can invest all in high-risk coins over here, right? That's fine. Let's say you want to do that. I advise against it, by the way. What you want to do, you want to get your high caps, your mid caps, and then your low caps and high-risk plays. Okay, but regardless, that's not the point of the video. What you want to do though, this 5,000, you don't want to put it all in altcoins. You want to put half of it in altcoins. So you want to put about 2,500 in altcoins, and you want to put 2,500 in Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, and why Bitcoin's never going to go up? It's so high already. It's all tech. And they're going to tell you shit like this. Like, it's only going to go up at 2, 3x. Yes, it's only going to go up 2, 3, maybe 4x. And that's why you should buy Bitcoin. Let me explain. It sounds controversial, but hear me out. This is important, okay? If Bitcoin can only 2, 3x at best, which I think we can all agree that it will, okay? It's just got the most proof of concept in history on it. I mean, even if you miss the top, chances are this will still happen. But let's say it's only going to do 2, 3x from here. You have to understand that if you have 5,000 and you put 2,500 here and 2,500 in your altcoins, especially if it's only high cap and low cap coins, if these all go to shit, if these go to zero, then that 2, 3x will at least give you back your money or more. Because 2,500 times 2 or 3 is 5,000, 7,500, and this is almost like a guarantee. So you're guaranteeing your profits or your losses here, and then you're playing higher risks without so much risk. This becomes medium risk, if you will. Now, chances are, especially if you have high caps, mid caps, and low caps, and high risk, that this won't all go to zero. Chances are, if they go down, they'll go down to, let's say, what, $2,000 or $3,000. And if they go up, it will go up to $20,000 or more. We don't know that. What we do know is that all this will be added onto this. So 7,500 plus 20,000, but you're guaranteeing that if it goes to zero, you won't lose all your shit. Right? And even if you miss selling the top, if you get straight into the bear market and you lose all of this, even the Bitcoin, chances are you'll still get your money back if you're holding on to Bitcoin. This is why people are morons and they don't understand that Bitcoin is not just a sound hard money principles. It's not just a store of value. It's not it's the way you use Bitcoin. And this is the kind of thing I teach and show you in my one-on-one courses, right? Or my one-on-one coaching. I have a link in the description down below. You can actually get me one-on-one to show you how to do something in DeFi, to show you how crypto works. This is why. This is the kind of information I like to give in strategy and so on. This is just a simple part of it, which I'm sharing for free. But generally speaking, this is how you're supposed to use it. This is how you're supposed to invest. Most people lose money in crypto because they go by a roll of the dice strategy that doesn't work. You need to have a strategy. You need to have some sort of plan. You need to make your plan, then work. You have to plan your work, then work your plan, right? So this is the power of Bitcoin. So whenever somebody tells you it's old tech or only 3-2x or whatever and shit like that, know that he doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't care how many subscribers they have. I don't care who it is. They don't know what they're talking about. All right? This is how you do it. This is how you invest. And this is how you protect yourself as much as possible. Okay? And just by you saying, oh, we are in alt season with or without Bitcoin, I'm not sure if you're trying, why cause most can't afford Bitcoin, but we can afford plenty of, see, you're saying that. That shows that you're very new in crypto and either you didn't understand the concept I just showed you, or you answered that before I showed you the concept. Like, this is why you get wrecked. This is why you're gonna get wrecked. You're trying to make too much money too fast with no guarantees, no safety, and no basis of knowledge, right? You have to understand that. And I can take it a step further than that by how to take profits into Bitcoin and back into altcoins and so on. That's a whole different story. And you can afford Bitcoin because you can buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin or $500 worth of Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Am I still bullish on SRC20 tokens? Yes, long term. My style's okay? Thank you, man. Ordi is a great play too, yeah, and I already answered that. Ordi is a good play, man. I'm holding all Ordi long term. Do you eat healthy food? I do. I eat healthy food, but I also eat shit food. I'm not gonna lie. I have bouts of health and then I fuck up, like today. where I had whiskey and pizza. Well, not pizza, souvlakia, but I'm probably going to have pizza as well. From when, Paul, should I start taking profits from Dogecoin in the next 3-6 months? Raul, again, I can't tell you when to take profits. It has to happen, or we have to have some sort of signals close to the time. And then I will tell you when to take profits in general. That's what I did last time, the time before that, even around the NVIDIA event and the halving, I told you to take profits. And then I told you to buy back lower. That's how I can't tell you now. I can only speculate now and go by probabilities. Carrot Gaming, I've heard about it. I don't know anything about it, Andre. I'll be very honest with you. Regarding my thoughts on Casper, Bobby, I think Casper will probably go up to 92 cents to $1.28, then retrace, and you have a chance to either buy back, or depending what the charts tell us and what the markets are telling us, either we go in a bear market, in which case you don't buy back, or it will come back up and go into higher highs to about $2-3. That's what I'm looking at. I've made multiple videos about this, by the way. Where is Diaz? He's inside. He's inside with his mom. Hey, Paul, you just said that markets are not ready for a project like VeChain. I have a big bag of VeChain. Do you think... Sergio, I told everyone last year to sell VeChain and get into AI and Solana, like a year and a half ago. I don't know what to do now. I mean, maybe it goes up a little bit. But you should have took my advice then. Personally, if you have a very big bag of VeChain, I would definitely diversify it into other coins that we talk about on this channel. What's the best case price for Ethereum this cycle? If it breaks $8,000 to $10,000, which I think is a very good price range, 14,000 is not out the books. If you missed order by Cat20, okay. Hi, Paul. What do you think of XLM and XDC? I think right now it's a waste of time. They can go up in profits, but I don't think it's a time to get in. There are other projects out there that can also go up the same or more with better sort of visions, so to speak, for lack of better terms, that can do better. Even though especially XLM is a great coin. Hey, Paul, as you say, it takes years and years to learn. Where do you start? Is it better to read books, articles, get them, all of them together, man, all of them together? Do I have a mentorship program that teaches TA? No, but if you do learn TA, I can do coaching for you to show how I do TA and what I do different. I do one-on-one coaching where I answer all your questions. So that's something you might want to look into. The coaching is very, very powerful. I'm telling you right now. See, I started crypto in 2017, not just a trader and investor, but also as a C-suite executive. I was in higher management for crypto exchanges and so on. So I was literally an insider in the industry. Not only that, I authored books and I was a consultant for these companies. I was a consultant for marketing and sales for these companies. So I learned all the dirty secrets and what's working. So I just naturally know more, if that makes sense. So I used to only do companies. I used to only teach companies for their structure. I never used to do coaching for people. I never had a paid group or anything. I do now. The links are in the description down below. But that only started last April because after I fought cancer for the 3rd time, I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't travel. So I had to, find a way to work and decided to make it available to the public. And I didn't want to work with companies anymore because I needed to get away from high stress area, anything high stress. And being C-level is extremely high stress. So now I just work for myself and I do this, and I have for whoever wants, I have my coaching in the links down below. You don't have to buy it. It's just there for people that want to do something faster, stronger, whatever. I paid for coaching last night. I actually had a coaching call with Roberto Blake. He does business on YouTube. I know how to do YouTube. I teach other companies how to do YouTube marketing and so on. But I had questions on certain parts of the business where I paid for coaching, and his was like $700 an hour or more. And I paid for coaching because I wanted to learn and save time, right? And not have to experiment myself. And also see if I was missing anything, and I was. So don't be scared of coaching. I got another coaching call as well. I paid somebody else. I paid a doctor for coaching for TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Even though I had my doctors, I wanted an expert because of my condition and everything. I wanted to see their views. And guess what? I learned a few tricks. One trick was you don't have to put it into the muscle. You don't have to inject yourself in the muscle like everybody tells you and every doctor tells you. You can actually do it subliminally in the fat. And if you do it in the fat, it actually works better for certain cases, including mine at the time. So I actually needed less testosterone for the same effects, and it was a lot easier for me to do as well because I do my own injections. And it's a lot easier to do it in your stomach rather than in your backside. You can't really reach and so on. Plus, because I'm taking blood thinners, it's a lot safer to do it do it in the fat anyway. I just forgot the word for some reason, and so on. So, and then I also didn't do one injection every 2 weeks. I was doing once a week. Even though the doctor said 2 weeks, I was doing once a week, but they actually told me how to do it 3 times a week and how to backload injections and so on. So paying for coaching can really save you time, and it can really help you out a lot. And it's not like I just have coaching and that's why I'm saying that. I literally paid for coaching yesterday. I literally paid coaching. I'm going to pay coaching again, and I keep on paying for coaching so I can learn for things that I don't know either, or that I can learn more of. Coaching is very powerful. As long as the person that's coaching you knows what they're talking about, right? Don't go to anyone. That was a warm one. This is a cold one. Altcoins following in the shadow. Yeah, so another way to see this is what we were talking about before. Altcoins will make you rich. Bitcoin will make you wealthy. So if you take what I was saying before about how to use Bitcoin and so on, altcoins will make you rich. Bitcoin will make you wealthy. When you start selling, do you use a bell curve concept? No. I just sell depending on my portfolio, my risk tolerance, what I think the risk is, depending on that cryptocurrency and so on. It all, when you look at it individually, it's all very different. Where did you buy? Why are you selling it? Do you need it for something else? Are you selling it to get into something else? Is it the end? Are you taking profits in Bitcoin because it's still got more, there's so much more you can look into. When this Bitcoin run is done, are you still? I'm always in crypto. Like, I've been in crypto since 2017. I have my hodl bags, which consist of mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum, now also Casper, and Solana was last time as well. And whatever I'm left over for not selling in time. But yeah, because always is a bit of FOMO. I always sell like 80, 90%, but not my full bag. But Bitcoin, I usually keep more. At what price and when to exit Bitcoin? Again, Dr. Bilal, you'll have to wait till I see the charts and call that. So make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button. And make sure you look out for a list where I'll be giving emails, talking to everybody how and when to take profits. My group, if you're in my group, you'll get that maybe even tonight or tomorrow. The link for the VIP group is in the description down below, but that costs $49 a month. So you'll make more than that, but yeah, it's worth a lot more than the $49. What about Bitenzer Tau? I think it's a good project, but I'm not in it at all. There are other. You can't be in everything, right? You can't be in everything. You can't be over diversified, and you need to like keep your portfolio, establish your portfolio, then add and take out of that portfolio. And Tau wasn't one of those I got in and out of. Paul, you forget to put Margix in. I forgot the Margix. I forgot to put my sponsor. Listen, I need thank you so much, dude. I need 60 seconds. I need 60 seconds of your time for this. And I'll be right back. 60 seconds. I love you all. Please listen to this. Very important. Let's talk about Margix. Today's video is sponsored by Margix. Currently taking market share from other exchanges, Margix actually lets you trade up to 100x leverage And not only that, but you actually get a $50 bonus just for signing up, and another $50 once you deposit $100. Then you can use the code CF20 to get a 20% bonus on those deposits. Now, the cool thing about Margex Exchange, it's a very easy and simple platform. You're not going to be overwhelmed like other exchanges. Plus, they even have copy trading, something I'm actually looking into myself. So make sure you use my link in the description down below, because copy trading, maybe, just maybe, you can copy trade the crypto factor. Oh, and there's a cherry. There's a cherry on top here, because this is a no KYC and no VPN needed exchange, which means you can easily sign up, deposit, and start trading with no additional checkups. So check out Margex, the link is down below, and let me know what you think. Now let's get started with our video. All right, so we're back there. Check out Margex, links in the description. Down below, TA or TA. Okay, look, I agree with your strategy and not picking around. Okay, cool. Hey, Paul, do you not think alt market is oversaturated this cycle? Yes, that's why you should go. It's mostly oversaturated with low caps and meme coins, which is why I think you should go in higher cap altcoins. Makes it hard to have confidence in most alts, which is why you should be in Fetch, Solana, AI plays such as ChainGPT, AGI, gaming plays such as GFAL, Miria, and so on for those pump-ups that they're going to get when the narrative hits in. We talked all about this in the portfolio and the guides for our portfolios as well. You could beat cancer on your own with natural healthcare. And okay, XX celibate Scorpion going. Have you done it? And if yes, when did you do it? Because I was stage 4. I got cancer 3 times. And the last time I had it, my spleen was getting attacked and I was screaming out, wishing I would die. And the last thing I would do there is say, treat me naturally. I'll do intermittent fasting and eat cabbage. And different, and hopefully the cancer. No, I'd probably die. And if I didn't, and at that point I wanted to die from the pain. So unless you felt what cancer is like while it's attacking you, please don't give me cancer advice, like medical advice, because there's so many different cancers, and especially the one I had, which was aggressive. And I've studied a lot, so I know all about nutrition. I used to be an athlete. I used to do all that stuff. I was never in hospital. But unfortunately, shit gets fucked up. That said, I find it funny because a lot of times, like, oh, you can do it naturally and holistically. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Steve Jobs was a billionaire. He had all the resources in the world, and he tried fighting cancer naturally, and he didn't make it. It didn't turn out too good for him. So please, yes, if you're going to take the holistic approach, whatever, try and do it before you get cancer in the hopes that you won't get cancer. I'll agree with that. And I do have a friend that actually beat cancer naturally. His type of cancer, he did it. He was, he had the resources and he did it. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but don't tell somebody that as he was fighting it or fought it, don't give him advice, because you literally have no idea what it's like. And I have a friend of my mother died of cancer. Yeah, my mother died of cancer too, so did my sister. It's very different when you're having it and you're literally fucking dying, screaming in pain and agony. Give me all the fucking drugs and chemotherapy you can at that point. I don't give a shit, right? So just keep that in mind. It's very easy to give advice to someone when you don't have it yourself. And I'm not attacking you or anything, by the way. It's something that I get pissed off because everyone was telling me this, and you have no idea how you can fuck someone up without wanting to. When they first get cancer and they're not sure what to do and they're scared, and people are, oh, do it naturally. Chemotherapy is gonna kill you. Fuck you. Like, I had people tell me this and argue with me, and they weren't the ones in bed dying. So yeah, like, it's very, let's just let people do what they think they should do with that, if that makes sense. Does your subscription grow bull run coming soon? My subscription, I don't know, does your subscription growth show bull run coming soon? As in, am I getting more subscribers? I'm not getting as many as I used to, but that doesn't matter. I had summertime, we had a drop. I know other channels had a drop as well. I'm not really worried about it. I do see more people coming. I do see more new people coming in. Let's see what happens. I don't think retail is here yet, but I think they're coming. Shafia says, Paul, I'm always sell my SHIB and Doja. Nice. Okay, cool. Do you see any tokens that appear to be coming back from it? Polkadot might be one of them. Polkadot and some old gaming tokens like maybe Illuvium would be one as well. Maybe PYR. We'll see though. Please, what are your thoughts on Chainlink? I already talked about Chainlink, but I think it should be part or could be part of your crypto portfolio. But yeah, Chainlink's gonna, if Ethereum goes up, Chainlink has to go up as well, because Ethereum, it's the oracle of the Ethereum ecosystem, of the Ethereum chain, and you need it to bring information from outside the blockchain to the blockchain for decentralized applications to actually work. They utilize an oracle. Chainlink is an oracle, so keep that in mind. What's my estimated target for Bitcoin dominance? I don't care about Bitcoin dominance right now. Thoughts regarding GFOL? It should be part of your gaming portfolio. Simple answer, right? Just like that. Going to join your 1 month VIP. Raul, thank you very much, man. Happy to have you. I guarantee you will love it. Paul, you look like a Greek gladiator. Well, I am Greek, but thank you. Paul, I rode most of my profits down from the last bull market. I feel myself getting anxiety not knowing when the top... Yeah, I understand you don't know when, but no one knows when it is, right? Sell the majority of what... Get in the VIP group. I'm serious. Get in my VIP group. You can literally ask me questions almost 24 hours a day. People will answer you. But it's just... Try it for 1 month. If you're not in the VIP group, if you've never been to my VIP group, try it for 1 month. It's $49. If you don't like it, just cancel. You lost $49. If you listen to any of my calls on this channel, you've made a lot more than $49. Imagine what the VIP group does. Just try it. I'm telling you right now. From whoever joined, I think a very small percentage left. And that small percentage that left is because either they don't use Telegram anymore or they got out of crypto completely because they couldn't take the heat. So join the group, see what it's like. It will really help you out a lot. I mean, we called 49K dip, the wick on, we literally called 49K wick from 58,000, boom, and it will come back up over, and I literally called it the first time it got there. Anybody that took that trade made massive amounts of profits. Anybody that waited to buy there made massive amounts of a great entry price. Right? So, and it's when I'm on the street, I can always update my Telegram group. I can't do a YouTube video or post always, right? And I want to give the priority to the Telegram group. It just makes sense. You feel like you get over eagerly to sell. Join the VIP group. There's more people like you, man. How high will you say go? I don't know how high. I'm not a prophet. It should do very well though, man. Paul, having problems to join VIP. What's the problem? What's the problem to join? What's going on? It should be very easy to do. Like, you just click the link in the description down below here. Let me show you. If you don't have the link, just go to cryptomarketingcoach.com. The VIP group is this one here. There's also a link in the description that will take you here. Just scroll down, and you can either go $49 a month, or you can do $1,497 and also get a $480 free one-on-one coaching session with me on this one. So this will give you lifetime membership. If you're already a VIP member, maybe you can consider. I have a few people doing this. It's great, especially if you made profits from my calls. You can actually do this, help me out, but also have free membership forever and do a one-on-one coaching and see how that's like, and if you like that, which you will. So you just literally click this, for example. It should take you to a page like this. I'm logged in already, so it's not showing this, but basically you just buy it. That's it. And then decide if you also want this add-on here or not, which I don't think you do. right? So let's just remove that. And you just pay, and that's it. You put your card details, and that's it. This is not me. This is a PayHip. This is a payment gateway. You're not sending the money to me. You're sending it through a verified service. BGM says it works for me all the time. Thank you. Don joined. Oh, thank you very much, man. I'll welcome you there after this live stream, bro. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate you, bro. I'm super excited to meet you. We also do live meetings on Zoom every month. The October one's coming up, right? So you actually get to talk to me and ask your questions, and I answer your questions. So I'm actually going to meet you in person too. Do I have a class for fresher? I don't know what fresher means. I joined the VIP Factor in July, and so far I love the group. All my questions are answered quickly. Do the monthly Zoom calls is where my money's worth. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you, Mr. Fred. All right, man. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't know what fresher means. Maybe it means new. Yes. Not a class, but like a session. Check it out. Check out the VIP. Guys, really, if you watch this channel, and you've already subscribed, you already liked the video and everything, you're getting value, you're getting alpha, whatever you want to call it, and you want to try and get more, but you also want to say thank you to me, just join the VIP group of $49. Pretend it's a super chat. I mean, you could super chat me right now, $49 or even $100 or even more, right? What's $49? It's a couple of coffees, right? Try it out. See if it's for you. If you don't like it, you lose $49, which you don't lose. I'm sure you'll get some value from it. If anything, you'll learn if it's for you or not. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you don't like Telegram. I don't know. But $49, the ROI, the risk involved is minimal. I mean, you don't have to keep on doing it every month, even though you're going to want to. You don't have to. Anyway, thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you. Love all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, check out the VIP group down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.